Casemiro's time at Manchester United has been an absolute rollercoaster. When he arrived in August 2022, the buzz was mad. United weren't just signing any midfielder, this was a Real Madrid legend, a serial winner, a bloke who literally won everything the game has to offer. It finally felt like United had brought in a proper leader for the middle of the park. Now look, everyone knew they weren't getting peak Casemiro, that version was long gone, but the feeling was he still had enough in the tank to boss games and bring some steel back into midfield. And early on you saw it, big moments, important goals, that calm presence. He helped United lift trophies and end that long wait for silverware. Once again, Casemiro was doing what he does best, showing up when it mattered. But then, reality hit. The Premier League's no joke. Injuries slowed him down, the pace caught him out, and suddenly the game wasn't bending to his will anymore. Mistakes crept in, performances dipped, the legs just weren't what they used to be. And then came rock bottom. That Crystal Palace game in May 2024 was brutal, proper brutal. Casemiro looked miles off it, and the backlash was ruthless. Fans, pundits, everyone saying the same thing. He's finished. The football's left him.
But I always remember something when I retired myself. And there was a saying I always remember as a footballer. Leave the football before the football leaves you. The football's left him. At this top level, he needs to call it a day. At this level,
most players would have packed it in there and then. Casemiro didn't. No sulking, no interviews, no drama. He stayed quiet, grafted harder and refused to believe his time was done, even when he was told he wasn't really part of the plans anymore. Slowly, things changed. A new system came in, and finally United stopped asking him to run himself into the ground. Instead, he was allowed to sit deeper, read the game and protect the backline, basically doing what made him elite in the first place. Then Europe happened. The Europa League turned into Casemiro's stage. Leadership, calmness, massive moments, goals, assists. Suddenly, United looked way more solid whenever he was on the pitch. This wasn't prime Casemiro, but it was a smarter one. To get why this comeback hit so hard, you've got to look back at where he came from. Casemiro joined Real Madrid in 2013 as a young lad from Sao Paulo. No hype, no superstar treatment. He had to earn it, starting out with Madrid's B team and learning the European game the hard way. A loan move to Porto changed everything. When he came back, he was tougher, sharper and ready. By 2015, he'd become the backbone of one of the greatest midfields football's ever seen. While others pulled the strings, Casemiro did the dirty work, breaking up play, covering space, letting the stars cook. And when the big games came around, he delivered, even scoring in Champions League finals. Over 9 years at Madrid, he won it all. League titles, cups, 5 Champions Leagues. He wasn't just along for the ride, he was essential. That's why his struggles at United felt mad to watch. But top players don't just disappear, they adapt. Casemiro adjusted his game. Less running, more reading, less chaos, more control. And just like that, he became the glue holding things together again. United are calmer with him, harder to play through, more organised, and every time he comes off, you can feel the drop. A year ago, fans wanted him gone. Now, he's undroppable. His form even earned him a recall to Brazil's national team, captaining them again, setting standards like he always has. Casemiro's story at Manchester United isn't about decline, it's about pride. Written off, counted out, left for dead, and still standing.